Have you ever had the problem that your pressurized portafilter basket is not allowing anything through? That is what's happening to me on my brand new EC890 Delonghi Dedica Duo. Let me tell you this story. I had this here in the portafilter that comes with the machine. I put in some pre-ground espresso. That's what's meant to go in here. Put it in the machine, nothing happens. It just builds up pressure and then stops and faults out. And I thought, what the heck is going on? So I took it out, cleaned it out, and put it here in my Bottomless. I want to see, with this empty, can the machine push any water through it? So let's give that a shot. Because I think what's happening is that this is clogged. So we're going to unclog this. But let me show you first the test. I'm just going to stick this in the machine. Okay, and now I'm going to select a double espresso. And what we should see happen is at least water coming through. Let's see. No, nothing. So in fact, it faults out and it tells us, okay, we have to open up the steam wand here to release some pressure. Okay, so we've released a bit of pressure, and now it's time to diagnose and see what the heck is going on with this pressurized basket. Now, I recommend, by the way, when removing this, because this is under pressure, I recommend to turn the machine off on the side, to open up this valve. It is a mechanical valve on the inside, so that will divert some pressure there, but there's still pressure here. So we got to be careful when removing this. In fact, maybe even wait overnight for that pressure to dissipate before removing the portafilter. That might be safer. See that? Awful. That is not cool. So what we got to do is see where is the clog on this thing. So nothing is coming out through that tiny hole. So I'm guessing that something here needs to be cleaned out. So there's this little pull tab here. I'm just going to try to pull that out. It's not that easy to grab onto. There we go. Okay, see, now I've got that part out. And if we just pour a little water in here, we're probably going to see that the water doesn't come out. See, it just stays put. There's no water coming out of the bottom. So what we have to do is unclog this little hole right there. And as you can see, there is no daylight to be seen through that hole. So the hole is definitely clogged. Now we have to find something small enough to stick through that hole. Okay, so what I ended up finding is a safety pin. This one right here, it's a smaller one. Bent it open a little bit. You know, the end is tapered because it's sharp. And that does just barely fit in the hole to be able to clear it out. You can feel it on the other side. So now we got that hole cleared out, and we should be able to see a little daylight through there as well. I'm not really able to focus, but I can see with my naked eye some daylight through the hole. And now here's the main test. If we put some water in here, the water should come out of the bottom. Okay, so now it's coming out slowly but surely. So that tells me that we cleared the clog, and now we can try it in the machine again. Let's do that. Before we do, let's take this guy here and clean that out. You can see that's also a little bit dirty. So let's give that a good rinse. And we're gonna pop this back in there where it belongs. Put this in our portafilter. Stick it in the machine. And now we should see water come through. Okay, ready. I'm gonna press this guy. Oh. And already we got water flowing. Oh, very nice. You can see how much pressure that pressurized basket really makes. It's crazy. So next, we're gonna put that pressurized basket back into here and make ourselves a pressurized extraction and double check and make sure that's working. I'd say you can comfortably fit about 14 grams in here. There we go, 14 grams. Even it out a little bit and give it a light tamp because this is pressurized. Let's put this guy in the machine. And now we should be able to pull our extraction. Okay. All right, guys. We've got our espresso machine working again. We got the basket unclogged, and now we got a pressurized extraction again. Just with the help of a simple safety pin. All right, guys, I hope that this video was helpful for you. And keep in mind, you know, you don't need to use those pressurized baskets. You can also get yourself an aftermarket non-pressurized one like this guy here from IMS, and then you don't have to deal with those problems at all. But in case you do run into it, you can refer back to this video at a later date. Have a good one, guys. Take it easy. Bye now.